Now, what do we have by way of Ghost Gloveworts? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Good. So we could level up our Mimic a little bit, should we so desire. I think we want the Mimic leveled up a bit on everyone, just because it will help us kill Rykard nice and easily. We'll buy a Ghost Glovewort too. We're going to need some runes though before we can do that. We don't have a lot of spare runes about our person. So what should we do with our time? Should we start with a Morgott fight maybe? How come we don't have a Ghost Glovewort 8? I'm sure we should have picked one up in Noxtella somewhere. And also, what's our stats? Our faith is 6. So I should probably also get a level of faith somewhere down the line so that we can use Flame Cleanse Me. Because that would be very helpful when we're going through the Lake of Rot, which is something that Trace absolutely needs to do. So maybe we will head to Leyndell to begin with. We've got a +7 Ancient Dragon Knight Kristoff. Could test him out against old Morgott up here. See how we get on. What's our talismans looking like? Do we need Arsenal Charm? Yeah, we do. Swap into anything else. Seems to be heavy load, so... Although if we could get the Erdtree thing that gives you both equipment load and stamina and vigor, that could be fun. But yeah, we'll start the day with a bit of boss fight. Alright, bugger off, Morgott. Busy. At least I would be, if I could see what was going on. God, I hate the way he just starts this fight all up in your grill. Right, okay, we've got back on track. Kind of. Now we can begin. Safety flask? Can't hurt. Big knives and things. Watch out, friend. Maybe we should go for a bit of carry and slicing. There. How did that hit us? We're well past that. Oh yeah, we're out of blue. There we go. Get a bit of blue on the go. Change direction with combo like a bugger. I felt that was worth taking a hit from the old daggers. Maybe I was wrong. And we're dead. Yeah, he just gets super aggro in phase 2 there. It's such a pain in the bumhole. But yeah, it's round 2. He's not going to start 2 inches from our face. We're actually going to have time to react. It's weird, because when you come in the first time, he stood further back. But then by the time the cutscene ends, he's all up in your grill. Ah, rolled too soon, and then I couldn't roll again. Hey, I actually timed that right for once. Now we'll just let him do his thing over there. Kristoff can help out, I guess. Ah, I swear I rolled that time. Honest. There we go. We're getting a cheeky hit before we run away again. Ah, that carries on hitting after the first strike. Very well. I'm liking these lightning attacks that Kristoff's doing. Yeah, I'm over here, mate. Ah, I rolled that wrong. And you're dead. So yeah, once again, when he's not an inch away from your face, he ain't so bad. Lovely, bit of rolled. Now, let's go back to base before I forget. And I'll level up our Mimic Friend a bit. Let's also get one level of faith. Because with the talisman, that'll be enough to use Flame Cleanse me, which we'll go and collect in a moment as well. Not completely sold on Kristoff following that first fight, but we'll have some other goes with him perhaps. Let's go for level 6 for now. And that leaves us enough for a level? It does. And Vigour. We want to gradually move up towards 60 Vigour, I think. Or close to it. I think 57 might be the soft cap. But either way, let's go grab ourselves a bit of Flame Cleanse me. So we've not done any of the Volcano Mana requests. That's interesting. We've also not been to Eastern Liurnia, it seems. Or Southeastern Liurnia. On old Tracy Bell. Now, are any of you guys going to give me a cool hat? The answer is no. No cool hats for Trace today. Yeah, how do you feel about getting stabbed to death? Not a fan. Good, we appreciate that. These swords are very strong. I'm not really sure what the point is in having sword magics in the game when you've also got these int swords that just do the job for you. I suppose I could combine the two. I could put my Carrion Scepter on my other hand and go back and forth between them, but compared to dual wielding, Now, what have we done at Volcano Mana? Looks like large amounts of nothing. So which way would we go if we wanted to kill Rykard? Would we find it easier to just do the missions and then teleport to him, or run through the mana? Running through the mana gets us a kill on a Godskin Noble, which means more runes. Now, I wonder what would be the speediest route through the mana. Probably dropping down to the ground after we do this first bit. Skip that first Site of Grace that you can reach. Yeah, and just drop off these rooftops, I guess. Yeah. Whee. Oh, come on. How is that fatal? Have I never tried that before? Well, I mean, I must have never tried that before, otherwise I would have known that that was too far to fall. I thought that was fine. Shows what I know. Yeah, so where shall we drop off then? We could drop off there, that's fine. It's not like we need whatever that item is over there. Which is good, because we're not getting it today. But yeah, what we got in this direction? The odd smithing stone, maybe? Plus exploding those pots is always fun. But yeah, then instead of coming back up, if we just work our way across to where Magma Worm would drop in. Or if we could make that jump. I don't know if you can make that jump. No, it doesn't look like it. But that's fine. We'll just waltz through the lava. Nice and easy. Don't think we need to worry about Magma Worm. We haven't really got any long range spells anymore. Or the FP to use them. Let's deal with Quit Friend if we can. And we can, good. Could ignore Roof Boy probably, but he started it, so we'll finish it. Now we just got this boy. Doesn't really like jumping strikes very much. And down he goes. Very good. Open the old shortcut, so that when we inevitably die on the first attempt, we can come back and have another. And let's go deal with this Godskin Noble chap. Oh, we haven't got full flasks, have we? Never mind. It's a first attempt, it's all good. Ah, don't do that. You're just gonna wreck my summon. Let's get some stabs in. There we go. As soon as we get some stabs in, we do good solid damage. And it's going to explode, Christoph, so do your thing. Oh, come on now. It's going to do the old jumping womp. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. Come over here, fat lad. What should we use against him? Bit of Great Blade Phalanx, maybe? Seems pretty hard to stagger, which is vexing. Oh, it says that as he gets a stagger in. And probably safety flask at this point, because he's almost dead. Nope, we're out of blue again. Oh, we're actually out of blue flask as well. Very well. Guess we'll finish him with the old blades. Christoph's pretty tanky, I'll give him that. And down goes the gnome. Good. Now, what should we do with these runes, eh, Sam? Should we spend a few? Should we get a couple more vigors? It's always sound advice, isn't it? And what lies ahead? Cannot proceed without a Ring of Oath. Very well. Guess we'll go and grab that then from Renala's room. So I guess you can go down and fight Astal without having done much of Ranni's quest, but then you can't progress further without. So that's fine. Quite why you'd want to fight Astal if you're not progressing Ranni's quest is a mystery to me, but I don't know, maybe you're a glutton for punishment. Now this was the direction that had the seal on, wasn't it? So on we go. And we find an elevator, because that's what we do in this game. You find elevators. Sometimes they're coffins, sometimes they're big floaty platforms that run on magic. It's going pretty quick, but I don't know how deep we were, so... Takes us to the deep Ainsel Well. And to the Moonlight Altar. We're on the surface. We can use Hosfriend. We've got a Sight of Grace, lovely. So we've got beams of light and whatnot. Round and about. We've got some sort of ruins. We've got, what, 3 or 4 different types of ruins by the look of it. A path that leads down there. Very nice. Now, is there anything behind the well? Doesn't look like it. There's a bit we could drop down to there. Oh, there's a dragon. Well, we know how to deal with them. Torrent, you're going to drop on me in a second, aren't you? This, I feel, is inevitable. Yep, there she goes. Well, there he goes. And now we're just getting magic to death. Where did our dragon friend go? I can hear him stomping a boot. Are they down there somewhere? They are. So we'll just do this, I guess. Yeah. Maybe not. Probably have to ask him. Yeah, we got him poisoned. So that'll teach him falling off a cliff, I guess. There goes Torrent once again. Silly bugger. Yeah, you're definitely having difficulty there, aren't you, my friend? Got those beam attacks, which are pretty cool, but they're not doing a lot. Okay, that one stung us a little. Poison's worn off. But is it worth reapplying it? Probably not. It's almost dead. And there he goes. Good, one dead dragon. And a dragon heart. Sweet. And not many runes. Surprisingly few runes. And yeah, I thought so. There's another dragon over there. So... yeah, I guess this is Dragon Country. What if we can poison this one, and then actually get in some proper attacks on it? Are you going to stick around and allow me to attack you properly? Because that'll make this fight a bit quicker than the last one. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there goes Torrent again. Has this one also thrown itself off a cliff? Yes, it's down there somewhere. Bloody dragons. can just barely target lock this one. And there we go. I think we got it poisoned again. Good. We could probably just leave it now and go about our business. Oops. It's probably sensible, given we're running out of flask. But we keep picking away because we're stubborn. Plus we don't want to be here all day. We've got things to do, like explore the rest of this area. But it'll be easier to explore once all the dragons are dead. Lulu's going to eat well though when she gets here. Lots of delicious dragon heart available for her. Have you just survived on like a smidgen of health, you terrible bugger? There we go. Another dragon heart. A bunch more runes. Back to the site of grace probably? I don't think they're going to respawn. Let's have a look. Oh, there is another one. Is that a third dragon though? If that's just a third one, then that's fine, probably. Oops. At least Torrent's tanking all these hits for us. Saves some to worry about them ourselves. Don't know where it's going now. This terrain definitely makes this fight more interesting than you'd think. Right. Good. Nearly dodged all that nonsense. At least it's bleeding. That's good. Bleed plus poison means it's going down relatively fast. Can always poison it up again. I think we've got enough arrows to do so. And it just trod on something. What was that poor bugger? What did it do to you, eh? Oh, and there goes Torrent again. But yeah, dragon is poisoned. As long as we don't die in a couple of hits, it's all over. Bam! That was a pretty sick way to kill a dragon. Good stuff. Alright, so I think that's all the dragons in this vicinity dead. Pretty sure there's only 3 of the buggers. So now we can probably do some actual exploration once I've poured this cup of joe. Keep me going for a little bit. So, is there anything else over to this west side? Definitely no more of those nameless dragons. If I read correctly though, when I was looking at Luna's list of dragons to kill, there might be one more dragon around somewhere. But it doesn't appear to be hanging out where the other 3 did, so that's fine. That big blue light is just... I don't even know. What is that big blue light? I mean, there's a bunch of them all over the shop. But they weren't visible when we were down at ground level before. It's probably Rani's doing. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything else over to this plateau. Although, there's a tower over there that I missed apparently. Oh no, it's an Evergaol. And there's a spirit spring. So I guess once we're done with this area we can spring back up to the top. A lot of bloodstains. The ringleader's Evergaol. Try running. Time for magic. Time for calmness. Yeah. This could be a difficult one.